How's it going? I was going through, since I did a screenshot or copied and pasted, I was going through and putting my clicks in, but I'm not sure if I read this one from AWTR. I might have. Also, 322 is tentative date of, I think I did read it, but I didn't really absorb it. And I call it portaled or transfer portaled. AWTR calls it tentative. And I know it might be confusing if you pop on and you're learning everything for the first time. I feel like I might do a very quick 3-minute blanket video and put it in the description from here on out. And I'll probably do that. So to y'all that understand what's going on, you'll be able to ignore it. You'll be able to tell by the title. And I might even unlist it. And that way it'll only work when you click it and it'll be in the description. That way it won't confuse y'all when it pops up. It won't pop up as a notification if it's unlisted. And it'll just be a brief overview of explaining everything. But what AWTR is saying that March 22nd, when you run it back and forth through the portal, so let me pause and we'll do that real quick, just to give you an idea. Well, why didn't we think to look at 322? See, that's what y'all are here for. Every date that's ever meant anything or any event that's taken place, boom, run it through the portal. If it's a short amount of time, the years will matter. If it was a long time ago, just the dates will matter, like August 8th, you know what I mean? But if it's something within 2 years ago, move it forward 2 years. You don't want to go back 10 years and move it up 10 years because we don't have 10 years left. And so it's 71 days. So then we're going to take 71 days. Add it to the portal just to double check. That's 322. Now we're going to subtract it back through the portal. It's a swing gate. It's on Halloween, beginning of Day of the Dead. And do we yeah. So it's on Halloween. What would put it on November 1st when they also, they also tell you November 1st is Day of the Dead. That would be 70 days. November 1st, and then add it. Does that give you the 321, I take it? Yeah, March 21st. That's the first day of spring. So anyway, and when I ran into the 21st of September the other day, which was 111 days, when we added that, it took us to May Day. And when we subtracted it, all I did was sing a song. Do you remember the 21st night of September? As far as romantics, and then I related it to the progressions of my marriages, because the second progression of 37, go back 37 days, solar eclipse, go back another 37 days. It's my ex-wife's birthday. So another 37 days. And that's the romantic of September 21st. But that's also the first day of autumn. So it's interesting how you land on these winter solstice, but especially autumn and spring, when we run items to and from, like to May Day, the 121st day of the year, 121, does portal back through to the autumn equinox. And I'll tell you something else that popped in my head. I just wanted to share with y'all briefly, as this commercial just does not leave my mind. And 4 is going through the portal.
Rico, you don't need to transfer.
So I forgot I turned volume down because I get blasted.
Seen the latest depth chart? I'd be lucky to play it down this year.
So that's December 4th. I can't help but feel the event will be on or in between the 4th, the solar eclipse of the 4th and the full moon of the 17th. But further, check this out. It's 37 days in one direction and 7 in another, and there's your 737 connection. 7 for the church, 37 for the church. Or, 7 isn't really 7 for the cleansing, 37 for the church, because the church is represented by 12. 37 is the 12th prime number. And so you go back 37 days from the portal, you land on the solar eclipse this year, because the tenet date is 2022. And it's the 10th, and it's January. It doesn't belong to any other year or any other day or any other month. That is ground zero day. Because of the way January matches Donnie Darko, because of the way the 37 matches the snow full moon of IPEC Goat and the solar eclipse of Donnie Darko, waking up on the golf course. So, but you portal back 37 days, you get the solar eclipse, you portal up 7 days, you get the wolf full moon. So what are you looking at? You're looking at a 737 combination that this is giving you, because
But you're only a sophomore. There's still
he goes in on the 4th.
time. Rico's time is now.
He goes in on the 4th.
Never really saw much upside with Rico.
And then the flash comes back on the 17th.
Hey!
So, and that's the wolf full moon. So does that tell us that the event is going to take place in between or on one of those? We're looking so hard at that 15th and that 5th for a myriad of reasons that we've been over. And I need to include them on the spreadsheet. I need to get that caught up. But that is a 737. And you remember the jet, there used to be a jet called 737. So remember the first jet was a 727. And how long does IPEC go? 727. 727 jet, Wikipedia. Because isn't everything about jets? The New York Jets, the jets flying in, the jet being crashed. And was introduced February 1st, first flight February 9th. Well, you're right there in the thick of it, because if you portal that, if I'm not mistaken, that's a good portal date. It's a strong portal date to February 1st. That is the new moon. That's what it is. I don't know if it's a strong portal date going back the other way, but that is the next new moon. That is the new moon for the snow full moon. It's 22 days. Boy, is 22 that big day in my life. February 2nd, Groundhog Day, the divorce day. Me and her had a 22 on everything. Both addresses, both cell phones, both home phones, once we split. And so that 22, I forget what it lands on, but just double check it. There it is, February 1st. Now you subtract it. I want to say it's like this summer solstice. The winter solstice. I want to say it was on something big. No, it was the day. Okay, my bad. So it doesn't really connect to anything much. It's the day after the full moon and 2 days before the winter solstice. Technically, you're still in full moon mode. You're within the parameters of cellar door day, but it's nothing, but we don't know when it's going to happen. And, but the day after the full moon connects to the new moon, from cold, skipping the wolf to the snow new. Day after cold, full, portals over to the day of the new snow, if that makes sense, because each moon has a name. You got the cold full moon, you got the wolf full moon, then you got the snow full moon. So was that it? Is that pretty much it?
Anybody need a punter?
We're
good. I think that's the funniest commercial ever. 23 is a big number in their world. And 23 takes you to Groundhog Day, which there's a reason they made that movie on that date. It wasn't just because of my divorce. It's 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. Michael Jordan's 23. We've always sort of equated it to 923 of September. But 23 is on the Dr. Pepper. And if you portal up 23 days, you get Groundhog Day. What in the world did I do? I did that. That's what I did. And so what in the world am I doing? Hang on just a short. I know what I did. I messed it all up. So I just wanted to give the visual on the while the hours are 522, my second wife's first 3 digits, and it lands on divorce day. Remember, she's 55244. And there's a 630, which that's my third wife number, because my first wife was 62848. And I remember I showed you all that numbers, how my second wife and her kids combined came up to 629. And you marry the kids too. And I still have a great relationship with my stepdaughter. Very thankful for that. And there's 312 up there, which was the date I got married my first time, March 12th. There's 872, which is my second wife's second marriage progression to me. So there's a lot of heavy dates all in there, every one of those. Now, if you go back 20, so we double check it, and you go up 23 days, we're going to double check it, and we know it's going to land on February 2nd. And now you subtract it. Groundhog Day to Cellar Door Day, December 18th, and there's your 23 that's on the Dr. Pepper can. Maybe it's not just about the 23 chromosomes. Maybe it's telling you about the portal. So, I mean, that's tremendous. That's cold full moon to Groundhog Day. And that's on a Monday. Now, I did hear them refer to Bloody Tuesday when is what the Georgia Bulldog coach calls their Tuesday practice. And we began this by looking at the Boeing 727 because of what I thought concerning the, iPet goat is 727 long, Earl's birthday, 727, second wife's future husband, more than likely, birthday 727. And we liked the day that it began was February 1st. It's introduced, first flight, February 9th. introduced with Eastern Airlines February 1st, 1964. First flight February 9th, 1963. So now we're going to go to the Boeing 737 because we like that 737, and they apparently they got one called Next Generation. And that first flight was April 9th, introduced February 10th. And that's the 737 combination that we were talking about. And then there's a 737 Next Generation, which always should raise an eyebrow when you hear the word next generation. And its first flight was February 9th. And its introduction was December 17th, the day before the cold full moon. So anyway, that's it. And, you know, these dates just keep on coming. I need to get things added to the spreadsheet big time. The 322, a couple things I just came up with, we got to get them added. So I've been lazy. I got a new job today. I went and worked out, but I've been lazy getting this stuff uploaded. I've just been super, super, super busy in my life. Going to go play golf tomorrow and then go to Steve Spurrier's with us. I'm going to see my grandson tomorrow. And where will we be? Gainesville, Florida. Going to be, if Trump goes down tomorrow, just know this. I went to Gainesville, Florida. That begins with Devil's Advocate. I went to play golf. I'm going to see my grandson swim with my son. Then my son and I, after 9 holes of golf, are going to go to Steve Spurrier, birthday Adolf Hitler. Going to go to Steve Spurrier's new restaurant to watch the Florida-Georgia game. In Florida, Georgia, each team is playing 2 quarterbacks for the Twins system. Twins. So why wouldn't it be tomorrow? And if it's not tomorrow, you portal it forward. And you get, I think we get March 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Anyway, I need to load all these dates up. I need to get them loaded. I love y'all. Keep them coming.